All right. Welcome, everybody. We are coming from the Stoltz Listening Room inside the Avalon Foundation. Not inside the Avalon Foundation, it's inside the Avalon Theater building downtown in Easton. And we are here with doing a Facebook Live presentation of a band that's in town, Cold Chocolate. And I literally just walked off on the stage 2 seconds ago, so I'm introducing myself. My name is Tim. What's your name, bud?
I'm Ethan.
Ethan?
Brittany.
Ariel. And I know I read your guys' bio. I've been listening to your music for the last couple weeks now. I know that Ethan and Ariel were the starters. Brittany, you were not mentioned in the bio.
Brittany's just along for the ride.
That's cool. Are you? How'd you get on this? Get on the tour?
Been performing several concerts with Cold Chocolate throughout the years, and always fun to do some touring on the road with them.
Well, that's great. It's awesome that you guys bring extra players. A lot of times people like come in and they're stripped down because it's they need to make the money or whatever, and these are smaller rooms. Interested in your sound. Did you think that you needed to bring a bass player along to fill it out with just you typically just the drums, Ariel, and then you're the guitar, that's it?
Yeah, well, we've always written music with the intention of a bass playing with us. And when we perform as a duo, Ariel and I, we both kind of act as the bass player. I play bass on the guitar and he plays bass on the drums. But it's always fun to have an actual bass player so we can kind of stretch out a little bit and, spread our wings a little wider musically.
And this is going to sound somewhat inappropriate. How old are you guys? Mid-20s? 32?
36.
Yeah, very young looking.
27.
Yeah, that makes me. This is also kind of a stereotypical question, but and I typically don't ask it, but I think it's kind of important as we start to, as I get older and the bands get younger, and it's who were you guys influenced by? I know there's a lot of things, but like, who did you really dig? Like, what was your first music you were listening to when you were kids? I know one of you has a classical background to some extent. I think
we all come from many different backgrounds and influences. My personal influences were the Grateful Dead and the band, John Hartford, Hank Williams.
I remember your dad gave you a bunch of albums that that said that were really important to you. I guess I'm waiting for a group that's going to come in and say like Beck was hugely inspirational, or we always get the classic rock sort of thing, so I get that. Anyway, we're here tonight. We've got this sold out tonight, I believe. We have a bunch of shows coming up inside the Stoltz Listening Room at the Avalon. It's a brand new year, and by the end of this year, we'll have done another 150 shows in here. They don't all sell out. A lot of them do. So if you want to get an email from us, we send them out generally 5 minutes after 1 on Wednesdays, let you know what's going on during the weekend. And come by and see a show. Live experiences are, the best thing you can do for yourself in a lot of ways. We're going to hear a song from Cold Chocolate, and you guys take it away whenever you're ready.
This one's called Follow Far Behind. Surprise, surprise, you came into my life with a fragile heart, drying on the line. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. Thing, well, it seems to me, is to just walk tall and to just breathe in, to just ask why, 'cause pride's the prize, but just enough to speak your mind. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. away in the distance, and perhaps a light or two that shines my name. Though my words might appear to be twisted, it's these lines that'll take me home again. Surprise, surprise, you came into my life with a fragile heart drying on the line. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I fall far behind. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I fall far behind. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I fall far behind. But I know I fall far behind.
All right, thank you guys very much. Thanks for tuning in. That was Cold Chocolate out of Boston, Massachusetts. Where you guys from? They'll be here tonight. If you're walking around town, you want to get in from the rain, come in from the back door. You can stand on the back bar there and give them a listen. They'll be jamming for a couple hours starting at 8 o'clock. Thank you guys for coming by. Have a good show tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.